Welcome to the channel, folks. Clunkers and Classics. It's taken a while to get the headers exhaust for this done, so I decided I've been filming other stuff I've been doing while I'm waiting. So we're going to make this one video out of 3 how-to deals. First is how to remove and replace a power steering pump pulley. Okay, second is going to be changing an ignition lock in a Silverado. You know, the key ignition, how to take the steering wheel and everything off and pull that out. And the third one is how to put in a manual temperature gauge sending unit compared to an electric one. Then after that, I'm going to show you a cool product you should be interested in. Okay, so let's get on with it. Okay guys, I'm going to show you how to take off a pulley from power steering pump and put one back on. Now, I haven't really done this before, I don't think, that I can remember, because I've always bought used ones or I've had some on junk cars, but I had 3 bad ones in a row that all leaked. This one here is leaking from the front seal and it's beat to hell. People, look at this, all bashed in from trying to adjust the belt or trying to make it fit or something. But anyway, it's going on a Silverado. Okay, so I never knew how to take this pulley off. It's like, how the hell you take that off? You got to bring it to a shop and have them do it and pay them $100 an hour to do it and all this stuff, and to put it back on. Put it on the new one. So I bought a new one off of Rock Auto. 70 bucks, something like that. But yeah, you gotta take this bracket. Once you get the pulley off, you gotta mount that bracket on there. Then it doesn't come with a cap. You gotta reuse your cap. And it came with a couple of washers. Okay, so what you need is this tool. And I know I've had some of these around before. Can't remember where I got them, but I never knew what they were for. Because I never had to pull a pulley. Okay, so this, you can rent these at AutoZone, O'Reilly's. You leave it, well, not rent, you get them for free. You just got to put a deposit down and get your deposit back when you return it. Or you can just buy one like I did. I got this off eBay for like 22 bucks shipped. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to take it off. You use this deal here. And I believe this one here. You okay, that's the wide one, needs to go there. So what you do is, okay, now this is 22 bucks. This is GM and Ford. If you wanted GM, Ford, and Chrysler, it was like 27 bucks. So 5 bucks more. Okay, so get this about even, like that. That's going to go on here. That's going to push against that shaft there. Okay, so you use these. You see this little groove right here? That's what these go in. Okay, and you got to put this in. Let's see if I can do it with one hand. Oh, hang on. Does that? I got the big one on. I forgot the big one goes on. Okay, so you go like that. Then you put the sleeve over it. I'm doing everything with one hand for you guys. Okay, you just put that sleeve on to keep them from coming out. So you just put a wrench on here and a socket on this. This should tighten up. Okay, let me grab a wrench and a socket. Be right back. Okay, so you want to get an impact and hold the nut here with this. I gotta let the air build up, but yeah, it's coming. We'll be back in a second. Okay guys, I don't have the strongest impactor compressor. But anyway, just keep at it, and there it is. It just pulled itself off. Okay, so there's a bolt missing there. See if I can round one up. Okay, I was gonna say I'd take the 4 off, but nothing goes there. Just these 3. So I think I got another one of these bolts. Let me take these 3 bolts off, put that bracket on here, and then I'll show you how to put this and this. I believe you just loosen that up and take. There you go. That's it. Just take that ring off. That comes off like that. Okay, and then I'll show you how to press this on there. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I put the bracket on there. So now we want to put the pulley on. I think this is the way you do it, but just bear with me. So we want to set that on there, but these, I think this must be for a thinner bolt, and these big threads are for this to thread onto. So there's threads inside here, see? Screws in like that. And it'll actually bottom out, but okay, so you just put this deal on there. Okay, so put this on. Thread this in. Like that, and then we want to get that flush. So you're going to have to tighten this up with a wrench and then hold this with the other hand, and it should just push right in there. Let me see if I can set this camera up. Okay, this will take a while. You can't use an impact on that. You don't twist that one, you just twist this bottom one. So let me twist it on there, see if she goes on. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I put a ratchet on the end of that. Anyway, just took a few turns and she pressed right on there. So then you loosen it up and take your probably gotta grab that. Oh, there it goes. That's it. She's on there. That's all there is to it. Pretty simple job, really, if you have the right tools. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and put that on the truck, and that's another little job done. So, okay, I'll see you later. Okay, guys, I'm gonna show you how to replace this ignition switch. Doesn't work, okay. But the only thing is, you take the key out, and it's still, something's messed up with it. So, got a new one here. I just packed it there. Got it from eBay for, I don't know, it's $13.99 or something like that. And we got to take that out. So, what we'll do is this from 82 Silverado. Take the cap off. Got to take this little clip off of here. Well, I'll get that off, and then take the bolt off, and then we'll take these 3 screws out. Then we'll have to get the steering wheel puller and pull this off. I'll be right back. Okay, just take the nut off and a horn deal, and then it's a steering wheel puller, a little cheap one I got off eBay. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure this out. I haven't done a truck in a while. Looks like they got 3 real small ones. I'm gonna have to figure out something on that. I got another kit too with a bunch of bolts. Okay, so what we want to do is I'll get my other kit and show you. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, actually it had this little steel deal over top of there, and pull that off, and then there's the 2 holes for these 2 bolts here. Okay, so we can use this. Okay, let me put that on there. I'll be right back. Okay, guys. Use a socket. Oh, I turned it like once or twice and it already came loose. Okay. We'll take off we'll get this little plastic deal off, and then we got to use this tool to push on this steel retainer underneath there and push that in and get that little clip off of there. Then we can take that off. Okay, be right back. Okay guys, this plastic piece, you just put in a screwdriver at the end here and just pry up. This little piece here was all loose. We'll have to JB weld that on there. Somebody had broken that off and just set it in there. So we'll JB weld that back on. Okay, so this is the tool here to push that need to push that in. So you use this tool here, and then put a nut on the end. Okay, I think it's loose. I have to get a smaller screwdriver. Get a smaller screwdriver and well, hang on. Probably gotta tighten that up just a little bit more. I got a little pick screwdriver there that'll pop that off. Okay, there it is. Yeah. It's almost up. Then just grab a little pick and we just slide that off, then undo this, and then this whole thing will come out. I'll be right back. Okay, I just used a little pick here and just push this. There's a little retainer ring there that you need to get off. Right there. And then this will come off. Okay. Let's get everything up there. And this is your horn button. Okay, this might come off with that screw there, but you gotta take this deal off here. So you gotta take the turn signal off. And you can have the cruise control wire in there, so just kind of set it to the side without breaking anything. And you got 3 Phillips. One here. One down here. Oh, and you gotta take your you gotta take this four-way deal off. There's just 1 Phillips screw there. Okay, and the bottom screw. Okay, then this one you got to turn it so you're pretending you're signaling to the left. Okay, so that's all 3 screws loose, and then this should just slide out. Yeah, I think that's what they busted that off trying to get this out at one point. Let me see if we can. You take this thing off. It's going to be in the way. Okay, no, it's not that screw there. Okay, let me try to get. Oh, might be that screw right there. See, some on cars, there'll be a a clip in there, and you got to push that clip in and pull it out. This one, I believe it's just this screw right here. A pair of needle nose here, just pull that out. Okay. There it is. That key, the keyway there that screw goes in. And there it is right there. So, see which way it came out. I believe it went like that. That's it. Now she's locked. Pretty simple job. Like I said, if you're doing it on some cars, you'll have a deal up in here, kind of like that. All you do is push it. You push it in and then pull this out. But like I said, this one has a screw, so. Okay, so all we do is just put this all back the way I took it out. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so I got that screwed back in, put on the little horn thing. This only goes in one way. And then this little tool, it just screws on there like that. But, hang on. We gotta get that. See, we gotta push that down to get this ring back on there. Okay, so put that ring on, then use this. Stick that on there like that, this bolt. Okay, and tighten it down till you see the groove. Then use a little pick and push that ring right there into that groove. Then that's it. Then you take this off. And then we just got the plastic piece, then the horn deal, and bolt the steering wheel on, and that's it. Okay, I'll be back. Okay guys, that's it. Got her all tightened up, and key works. Doesn't turn when you take the key out, so nobody can run off with it. Okay, that's it. Okay guys, we're going to put a temperature gauge in. I like the mechanical ones compared to the electric ones, because a few cars I had I couldn't hook up anything but one of these. Okay, so we don't need to put it in the Malibu here because it's got gauges. One good thing about this car, I got the whatever temperature alternator. What do we got here? I know it's kind of getting dark. Temperature, volts, clock, and gas. But see, we're putting it in the El Camino because all it has is idiot lights. Okay. Doesn't have nothing. Doesn't even have a clock. Space for a clock, but no clock. Just a gas gauge. That's it. And then just idiot lights. So just a red light comes on when you're overheated. No bueno. Okay, so here's some gauge that I don't think I got any of these gauges hooked up, and that's electric. See, this electric one goes to a, I don't know, I can't find, anyway. So I'm going to take that out and put in that one I just bought, the mechanical one. So we're leaving the idiot one hooked up. In fact, it should be hooked up. It should be right underneath. And again, it may not. Yeah, it's hooked up. Okay, so what I buy a lot, or when I buy one, I bought like 3 or 4 of them because they were pretty damn cheap. That's these thermostat housings. Some of these 70s cars got all kinds of crap coming off a thermostat housing, and they're all vacuum crap that doesn't, it's for nothing. So this has 2, you got 2, yeah, one big one, one little one. I believe the big one there is what we're going to hook up the this to. Believe that fits in there. Well, shit, maybe it doesn't. I had to buy a couple of brass fittings, didn't I? This one just has one. Well, we're gonna figure it out. What did I do a couple of them on? Did it on the white El Camino, I believe the black El Camino, and I had to buy an adapter to fit that in. Anyway, first thing you need to do is put this in the bezel, right? Because this is it's got to go through. This got to go through the firewall. So we're gonna mount this up. That's all you got to connect. No electrical or nothing other than the light for make it light up. Okay, so yeah, I got all this stuff off eBay. It's pretty reasonable. Okay, so let me put that into the bezel, run this through the firewall, and get it up near that thermostat, and we'll figure out if that'll go in. You know, if it screws in, then that's it, it's done. But if it doesn't, I'll have to get an adapter, unless I have one, but I doubt it. I think I used them all. Okay, I'll be back. Okay guys, so I got the temperature gauge mounted in there. Got the got it routed out through the firewall. Comes out here. I just kind of taped it up here, the excess. Okay, so I don't need an adapter to screw in there. I just need an extension, because this deal here is too long and it will hit the top of the thermostat if I try to put it in there. So I went up to Lowe's. We don't have a Home Depot around here, but at Lowe's. So I got this adapter here. Okay, so I'm going to screw that into that, and then screw that into that, and then this into here. See, so then that way it's got, loosen this up a little bit. Okay, so that's basically how it'll work. I know there's, like I said, the idiot light's hooked up to the temperature deal on there, and there should be one over here, but I can't get at it, I don't think, with the headers in the way. And the last engine I tried, I don't know if it was the El Camino, the white El Camino here, I could not break that thing off there. I was trying to take it off and it wouldn't come out. So it could be the same on these engines. They're in there for so long that they're welded in there. So that's why I bought the little thermostat deal and that deal there. So I'm just gonna put a bunch of sealer around there, tighten her up real tight, and that should be it. There's your mechanical thermostat gauge. Okay, that's it for that then. Okay guys, I got it in there. Tighten her up real good. You have to do this with a pipe wrench. But if I didn't mention it, you can get these little stuff here from like Lowe's or Home Depot. Probably have to put some rubber or something around here to keep the gas line from, or bend it some more, keep it from heating up, causing vapor lock. But anyway, that's how I do it. That's a way you can do it if you can't get to any more temperature holes there and you want to keep your original idiot light on. But okay, well, that's it for that. Okay guys, I got this product to show you from a sponsor. These are solar powered Trickle Chargers for batteries. Now they're not very much. I'll put a link and all that stuff in the description if you're interested in buying them. I've been wanting to get some of these for the longest time, but you know, so many out there, you don't know which ones and all that stuff. These are warranted for a year, I think it said. This is the 10 watt one. I guess they got 5 and 10 watt. So they had sent me a message, you know, saying, do you want to promote this and we'll give you one free. I said, well, I can actually use about 10 of them. But actually I could probably use about 25 of them. Because all these batteries in these cars were good at one point, but they all go dead from sitting, right? They're not. I should have a trickle charger on every one of them and probably keep the batteries up. But most of these cars, I'll jump start them, and after they run for a while, it'll actually charge the battery up and they'll start up again. But then after, you know, who knows, a week or 2 weeks, a month, they go dead again. So anyway, they said, well, most we can send you is 4. So got 4 of them. So it's a pretty big solar panel, and what you do is you put this on your windshield, like this picture here. Just stick it down in there. I'll stick it down in the passenger side and probably just leave it. They give you these little suction cup things here. Put them on there. Okay, we'll do that. So you can charge your car 2 ways, or keep it charged. There's the plug. You can either do it through your cigarette lighter, or you can go directly to the battery. Just clamp these on your battery. But all my cars now, I've started putting in cigarette lighter power supply because, well, you need them nowadays to charge up your phone and stuff like that. In fact, I just put one. These I get off eBay. I just put one in the Malibu here. See, a little charger and the USB ports. So for a solar charger on this, that's what I would do. Would be just plug it in the cigarette lighter. But if you don't have one that works, hook it directly to the battery, and then plug this into this. Okay, so that's pretty much all it is, guys. I mean, all the instructions are put red to positive and red to black to negative, and you know, that's about it. That's all you do. So it said it's better for maintaining the battery instead of fully charging it. So it would be best to charge your battery with a battery charger, then put this on, and then it should stay charged all the time. At least that's what I get out of it. So yeah, you can use it for, you know, campers and boats and anything that needs. There's the different panels, 5 watt and a 10 watt. Like I said, we got the 10 watt here, and I got 4 of them. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty simple thing. I don't know what else to say about it. This is written in German or something. Oh, is it made in Germany? Maybe it is. Huh. Are you kidding me? US, UK, Germany. Eco-worthy. Hell, maybe it's... I was expecting it to be made in China. I don't know. I'll let y'all know. There's a website anyway. Like I said, I'll put links. eco/worthy.com. So let me put one of these in. And we'll see how it works. And then I'll put in the other 3. Now, which 4 cars should I use? Probably use the Nomad. Maybe... I know which one goes dead, and I use it quite a bit as my Jeep. My Jeep here. The Avalanche battery stays up. I think I'll put one in the Jeep. Maybe the El Camino. Jeep, El Camino, because they're sitting out in the sun. The Nomad, I'm probably not going to be driving it for a while. So, anyway, let me put them on there, and I'll be back. Okay, guys. I pretty much just use this Jeep to pull around cars and stuff. I try not to tear it up. It really needs like a big push bar on it, but like I said, I don't really try to push anything. I just kind of pull. Okay, so here it is here. It doesn't get in the way of anything. Of at least my sight. If you got a passenger in there, maybe. So this Jeep is dead. This battery, it'll be good for, I don't know, a couple of days, no, maybe a couple of weeks, then it'll go dead. Let's see, here's the key. It's nothing. There's nothing there. I'm not going to charge this battery up. We're going to see if this actually does charge the battery. It says to charge it beforehand. So anyway, what I got in here is I actually got a cigarette lighter, and then this is a power supply. This says power outlet, right? So we'll plug it into that. Now I'm gonna use this permanently, so probably tie this up over here somehow. Get a little, oh yeah, there's little vents there. Get a little zip tie and just zip tie that up and just leave it on. Got the suction cups. So what we're gonna do is we'll come back tomorrow and see if it actually charges. But if it doesn't, we'll charge it up, and then I'll have to wait a couple of weeks and see, because I know when they go dead. This one usually a couple of weeks, maybe a month. One time the light stayed on, the interior light stayed on for some odd reason. So anyway, let me hook up the other ones, see if I got a power outlet in this. I just don't drive this El Camino very much because Nikki wants to go for a ride all the time. So I have to bring something other than this front seat because she needs a back seat. So did I put a power supply in here? No, but it's got a cigarette lighter. We'll have to see if that works. I don't think I left the keys. I did leave the keys in here. I bet this battery's probably, it should be good. I don't know. Yeah, okay, the battery's still good in this one. Okay, well, we'll see if, I'll check this cigarette, maybe this cigarette lighter itself isn't working. But we'll see if that gets power. If not, I'll probably order some more of those power supplies that I just showed you from the 77. And like I said, I want to stick them in all my cars. But this one does have a stereo. Does it have the... Yeah, this has a USB port right there in the stereo. But anyway, can never have enough power supplies. Okay, yeah. think we'll put one in there. Man, there's so many cars I could use them for. But anyway, I'll be back. Okay guys, I mounted them in 4 cars. The El Camino here. But the battery's good on this one. Okay, I put these in yesterday. Put it in this one. Just tried it. It's almost the end of the day. It's like 7 o'clock. So it's been there all day. Pretty sunny out. It was a little overcast, but nothing. So it's not meant to charge a dead battery. It's like the instructions manual says, it's to maintain a battery's charge once it's charged up. So what we'll have to do is I'll jump them off, the Jeep off. Now I also put it in, these 2 here have good batteries in them, but they go dead as well. It just rained or something here, but I got it in this car and this Jeep as well. So you've all seen me start these up before. I just tried the Jeep and it didn't, same as the other Jeep. So I'm going to jump these off, let them run for a little while, then shut them off, and then we'll have to try it. Like I said, the other Jeep would keep starting up every week or every 2 weeks or so, and then after that it would go dead if you didn't start it for a month or something. This one, I can't remember how long it takes for it to drain. But that's best we can do, is just wait. Just stay tuned, guys, and I'll let you know. I mean, it sounds like a good concept of keeping the batteries charged up. So we'll just have to come back later, and you know, after a couple of weeks or something, I'll try the Jeeps. You know, unless I drive them in the meantime. But anyway, check them out. Put a link in the description there, and that's it for that. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed those 3 videos in the product, the Trickle Chargers. Okay, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that stuff, and we'll see y'all next video. Thanks everybody for watching.